भारती न्यूज, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।
Good evening, my name is Neha Daya and you are watching Bharati News. Let us have a glance at the top news for 13th July, Thursday. Here is the national news first. Due to floods and landslides triggered by extreme rainfall, several roads in Himachal Pradesh have been washed away. With roads gone and bridges collapsed, several villages have been disconnected. Locals and tourists stranded in Manali have to walk for several kilometers to reach their destination. According to families, 3 people were murdered in police firing during the riots following Bengal elections. 3 people, including 2 Indian Secular Front supporters, were allegedly murdered on Tuesday night in the vicinity of a counting center in Bhangad, a South 24 Parganas region that had experienced some of the worst violence in the previous month. Today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has departed for France, where he would meet with President Emmanuel Macron and other top officials and participate in the Bastille Day festivities as a guest of honor. The estimated arrival time in Paris is around 4 p.m. Indian Standard Time. There, he will meet with PM Elisabeth Borne and the President of French Senate before attending a special dinner hosted by Macron. Now, news from around the globe. According to FlightAware, more than 300 flights into and out of O'Hare and another 32 into and out of Midway were cancelled. On Wednesday, tornadoes and thunderstorms pounded the greater Chicago area, prompting Hare and Midway airports to temporarily suspend all air travel, according to officials, as tornado sirens resounded throughout the third largest US metropolis. In their counter-offensive since June 4, Sergei Shoigu, the Russian Minister of Defense, said that Ukraine has lost over 26,000 soldiers and more than 3,000 pieces of military gear. According to Shoigu, Russian forces frequently use their high-precision weaponry to target the enemy's reserves and military equipment provided by the West in an effort to diminish the offensive capacity of the Ukrainian armed forces. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization summit hosted by Prime Minister Narendra Modi featured remarks from Chinese President Xi Jinping. Jinping warned that we need to be extremely watchful for outside forces trying to start a new Cold War and incite conflict in the area. He continued, any country meddling in domestic affairs and waging a color revolution must be resolutely opposed. Now heading on the business news. Ajay Singh, the SpiceJet promoter, will invest Rs 500 crore in the airline, bolstering its financial strength in the face of numerous challenges. According to a statement released on Wednesday, the new equity injection will enable the carrier to secure additional loan facilities totaling Rs 206 crore under the Emergency Loan Guarantee Scheme. Now heading on the sports news. On day first of the first test against West Indies, all-rounder Ravichandran Ashwin shattered numerous records. The 36-year-old broke the record for active players, most 5-wicket hauls, with score of 24.3 over, 6 maidens, 60 runs and 5 wickets. He surpassed the previous mark of 95 for the most bowled out Indians in test matches. Ashwin made history by being the first Indian to dismiss a father-son team in a test match. Badminton player Saina Nehwal has thanked the government and locals for helping them after her family went on the Amarnath Yatra in Jammu and Kashmir. This is a great day for my family and me. We are blessed to have been on the Yatra, Nehwal, who also shared pictures from the Yatra, said. This year, the Amarnath Yatra began on July 1st. In the first test match between India and West Indies in Dominica, skipper Craig Brathwaite chose to bat first after winning the toss. Yashasvi Jaiswal, a batter, and Ishan Kishan, a wicket-keeper batter, are making their test debuts for India. For India, Shubman Gill will bat at position 3. India's starting 11 also includes Ravichandran Ashwin and Ravindra Jadeja. That's all for now. For daily news updates, subscribe to Bharati News. Thanks for tuning in.